record. We are now recording. So welcome to our team call. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. What I'm going to do is talk to you guys about Morning Meltdown 100. But before we do that, I want to start by just saying congratulations to everyone for a super successful May. It was kind of a crazy month. It was a weird month. I know a lot of you guys had some great success, especially Maddie in your very first month as a coach, hitting 12 and going to Emerald. It's pretty amazing. So congrats to you, girl.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But we had a lot of names up on the board. So I think it's always important, you know, to recognize everyone's name and not just like points on the board. So all the people that you're helping, whether it's through quarterly BOD, whether it's through annual BOD, whether it's through challenge packs, you know, it all matters at the end of the day because you're helping people. So congrats to you guys. So I am going to start this PowerPoint from the beginning. If you guys want to mute your line, that would be wonderful. And then what I'll do, I'm going to just jot down some notes if you have some as we're going through, just so I can get through all the content quickly, and then we'll just go back and answer questions. Does that work for everybody? Yeah? Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and start from the beginning. So I did the Morning Meltdown 100 training, and I wanted just to share some slides with you guys because it's going to be here before we know it. It's already June 3rd, so we're less than a month out from launch date. So I want to make sure you guys have the understanding now before July 1st is upon us, because I know that'll be a busy travel week for everybody too. Usually it's a holiday week, and so I want to make sure you start thinking and strategizing now. So packs are going to be available for coaches from the 1st through the 15th only. So this is only for coaches. So all of us, any of your discount coaches, or anyone you sign up as a new coach can sign up between July 1st and July 15th. Otherwise, if someone is interested in signing up as a customer, they'll have to wait till July 16th. So they will have a window the second half of the month, the 16th through the 29th, okay? I'm going to go through all the pricing options here because there are several, and I know some of you guys have been through a launch before. I know some of you guys went through Lift 4, some of you went through Transform 20, but we typically do 2 big launches per year. There's always one in January and there's always one in the summer. So this is going to be our second big launch of the year, and so it's really important. I'm going to go into here in a few minutes on how to really maximize on a launch, but just so you guys know, the challenge packs will be $20 off starting July the 1st. And then I'm going to go through the digital streaming only because there's not like a discount on it because it's already super discounted. So if you have discount coaches who already have BOD, maybe they just bought a challenge pack with you this month, last month, a few months ago, a good idea would be to get them an accessory bundle. And the reason why I like the accessory bundle over just the digital streaming is because you do get the collateral with it. So if you look over here, you are going to get the dry erase wall calendar and marker. You're going to get the B100 book.
Lisa, I can't see that.
You can't see what?
I just see the May success.
Yeah, I don't see any slides you're talking through.
Oh, you guys don't see slides?
No.
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
I can talk, but I can't see.
All I see is your reward, our success club numbers. Like it's
okay.
Stuff.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Thank you for pointing that out. How about now?
Yeah.
You can see everything now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay. All right, so everybody got that. Packs are available the 1st to the 15th through coaches only, right? Okay, so we've got the $20 off completion packs and challenge packs starting July 1st. And so here is the accessory bundle info. Can everybody see this? Okay, perfect. So if you have someone who has already signed up as a coach, maybe they just signed up a few months ago, this would probably be the best option for them because they do get the collateral. They get the early access, they get the B100 book, they get the quick start guide and nutrition guide, and then they get a dry erase wall calendar. And you can see on here that the personal volume and the team volume is the same. And I know last Friday we were talking a little bit about team volume. And so really start looking at these numbers, because once you're an Emerald coach or a Diamond coach, the number you want to be concerned with is that team volume number, because you want to maximize your team cycle bonus. So you want to look to see how can you maximize that. And so if you look at this accessory bundle, if they're already a discount coach, it's going to cost them $52, and you're going to get 52 points volume and 52 team volume points for that. Okay. Whereas if they do the digital only, you can see that the TV and the PV is 37 points. So it's a little less on the volume. I mean, yes, you still get volume, but me personally, if it's someone who is, a coach or somewhat new coach or discount coach, I'm going to try to go for the accessory bundle, because I do think people will, just like with all the other programs that we've had, really utilize the, like the UPF, the 30-day tracking journal, and just really talk about how, tracking and accountability and crossing things off is really going to help them out for a few extra bucks, right? So they're only going to spend $13 extra and get a few extra things to track for the entire 100 days. So those are the prices between the two. And so you can see that the retail price is there and then the coach price. So if we go into the challenge pack, this is our base challenge pack. So it is going to be $160. All right, it's normally going to be $180. You can look at the volume, the team volume, and then your bonus points. So where it says BP, that's how much commission you're going to earn. So if you sell a base challenge pack, you'll earn $50. And then that TV will go into your team cycle bonus as well. So they can choose whether they want the Shakeology or the performance line, and then they still get that wall calendar. They still get that B100 book. And the B100 book, from what I understand, it's not so much like a tracking mechanism like we did with T20, where you're tracking like all of your food throughout the day, but it's more about tracking like your exercise and how you're feeling and how you're doing and what you can improve upon the next day with these specific workouts. It's more of a workout focused program. Okay. And then it also includes your BOD annual subscription and then a shaker cup as well. If someone already has BOD, you can see that the completion pack price is there as well. So it would be $130, which is still a pretty good deal to get a month of Shakeology plus early access to this program, because this program is not going to be in BOD until October the 1st. All right. So they're going to have early access for all of August and September prior to that. The next one is the Deluxe Challenge Pack. So this one comes with both Shakeology and the performance line, and then everything else as well, plus the year of BOD. They can get it for $219, and then you can see that you would get $70 commission, and you would also get 70 bonus or 70 team volume points from that as well. Again, they have the completion pack price there. So this is another good way to kind of upsell, try to talk to the people who already have BOD into, hey, you want to try, getting them to try both Shakeology and the performance line and getting added bundled savings with this new program. So we have those options available. And then for the first time, they are letting the trainers kind of put their own packs together. And so Jericho has the Jericho bundle pack, and the promo is $250 on it. So it's basically the deluxe pack plus a tub of Power Greens. Now, I don't personally think this is a great deal because I don't even know how much Power Greens is, but to be $250, I like the next option better. We'll just say that. But again, there is a completion pack option. So somebody who struggles with getting their veggies in, this might be a really good way for them to, add Power Greens to their shakes or make that suggestion. Or even someone who's like one of your lifers who you just want to get a completion pack for, just to try some different products for more bundled savings. But the big guy, I really like what they did with the mega pack. So if you guys ever remember in the past on different launches, what they would do is give you like 4 tubs. I remember when we did 80-day obsession and you got like 3 or 4 tubs of Energize or Recover, and then like 2 tubs of Energize. It was just so much stuff. And people were like, no, I really just want one to even see if I like it. So what I like that they did with this mega pack is that they give you a 3-day refresh and they give you a box of bars. So you get to try multiple products. So you could always, get them started with a 3-day refresh. You could have them save the 3-day refresh till like after Labor Day, or, something like a back to school thing that you want to run or that we want to run as a team. I think that would be a really great idea too. So you can look at the price here. And I know these prices maybe they seem astronomical to you, but you really just have to take a second and build value into all of this. A complete year of Beachbody On Demand, 30 days of shakes, 30 days of Performance Line, a 3-day refresh, plus the Power Greens, plus all of the collateral, plus a box of Beach Bars. This package is going to give you $110 in commission, plus it's going to give you over 100 points in team volume, which if you've already got, kind of points on one side, that will allow you to at least cycle one time as well. And I think this is going to be a really good option for people who are your discount coaches, who continue to drink Shakeology, who show up every month, getting them that completion pack at that 300 price point so that they can try all the things. So I think for the first time ever, this one may sell. I don't know that I ever sold a mega challenge pack before, just because people are like, oh, that's nice, but I don't need 4 tubs of Recover. So I think giving them more products and putting more products in our customers' hands at a 40% savings overall is a great way to introduce them to more products. Plus it bumps up your commission, plus it bumps up your volume. So let's talk about dates. So from now through June, we're getting yourself up to speed. We're talking a little bit about, what are the packages, when are they available, when's the launch date. So on 6/3, which is today, the resources will be available in the coach office. So you should be able to go into the product training guide of your coach office today. I haven't looked, but it's supposed to be there today, the product training guide. On the 17th, I don't know what the sell page is on Team Beachbody, but I think you'll be able to view, like, coming soon, the packages that are available. And then on 6/24, make sure you put this on your calendar, and we'll do it as a team if you guys want to. The free workout will launch, so we can do that whole 3 to 5 days leading up to it, of jabbing, hey, I get to select 50 people to do this, to try out this brand new program. Drop an emoji below if you want to try it. So we have the free workout that we can do through a Zoom, we can do through a video conference, we can do it all together, we can send people the link just so they can try it out and potentially get new customers or old customers re-engaged. As you go into July, we're really talking about this VIP early access because it launches on July the 1st. So starting July 1st, you can sell to coaches only, right? So you're promoting a challenge group. And what I think works really well for a launch is an info group. And what that means is we create a group, we share the link, we allow everybody in, and then throughout the month of June and July, we are sharing, information about the program. We're doing that live workout together. We're doing live videos. We're sharing shake recipes. We're sharing our Energize and different things like that. And then we can even put together a hybrid calendar, or maybe somebody else will do that for us, of some Jericho workouts so people can get used to how she works out or her style if they're not used to her. So just check out these dates here. So remember, you have that coach only purchase window, and then we have what are called super trainer launch groups, which are on the next slide, and I'll explain those to you. And then starting the 16th, customers can purchase. And then on 7/29, that is the official go date. So that's when we all start day 1 together on 7/29. And what they were really trying to share in the champions page is that you don't have to promote this as 100 days. This is 100 workouts. So you can double up. You can, choose a few days to double up in a week, or however you choose to do that, the way they have it structured. You don't have to think of it or promote it as 100 days if you think that's going to be, something that's going to hold people back from getting started. And then again in August, we're running our first challenge group. We're promoting and inviting to our second challenge group, or at least inviting people in like at different increments of time throughout, right? There is a super trainer launch group. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And then September, kind of same thing, continue to promote. There is a second super trainer launch group. October 10/1 is when it comes out on BOD for everyone. So what are these super trainer launch groups? So they're going to do things a little differently because in the past, you know, you always sold like, oh, be in the exclusive test group with the super trainer. So now instead of like running it for 80 days or running it for 6 weeks, they're going to do them in 2-week increments. So the very first one will be July 29th through August 11th, so that you have a reason or you have something to invite people to. So it's like, you know, sometimes we get so worked up because, oh my gosh, I didn't get all the people that I wanted for the launch into the first test group because people want to see me do it first. People want to see me get results. And so now we have the opportunity to get them in on July 29th and then again on September 3rd. So we can promote the entire month of July for the July 29th group, the entire month of August for the September 3rd group, right? And so the objective of these groups is to provide the training and support and build confidence as you kick off the challenge group. Jericho's going to be in there doing live videos, providing tips, and she's going to do some business trainings per week also. And then I should probably go back. They are going to do a customer 2-week group as well. So there'll be a third group. Let me go back. Previous. There will be a third group, I believe, that will start October 1st. So again, you can continue to invite people. You can continue to sell the challenge pack and get your customers going in the, I believe it's October 1st. I don't know for exact, but there are going to be 3 super trainer launch groups, and they're just going to be for 2 weeks at a time. So you can really talk about that and really having access to the trainer and getting a daily tip from her, a daily live video from her at different times, you know, and using that to our advantage as well. So this B100 book is a huge piece of collateral. So it's just like our journals. It's just like the Transform 20 tracker. It's like the UPF tracker, but it goes into a little more detail as far as the fitness program is concerned. So it's not just focusing on things you're eating and drinking, but it's more focusing on your fitness and how you're feeling and how you're improving, and things to work on. So I think this is going to be huge for people to really have that accountability piece beyond our challenge groups. The online product recommendation quiz is supposed to be available today in the coach office as well with the product training guide. So again, I haven't checked. I don't know, but it's supposed to be there in our coach office today. The challenge group guide will be available on July the 7th. So what we can do is we can set up our group. We can go ahead and pre-schedule the posts. We can break that up when it's time. But that is going to be available on July the 7th. So you can even go in and use some of the content, use some of the posts to create and craft your own post to talk about the program a little bit. Just like you can use that product training guide, you can go, one of my favorite things that Beachbody does is in the product training guide, they go through retailing tips. And in those retailing tips, it's going to say, who should you target? And you could ask that question on your social media. Do you struggle with, you know, like the infomercials, right? And that's how you get engagement on your page. That's how you get people interested. And then you go after that specific objection or that specific group of people because there's someone who likes workouts that are 20 to 30 minutes in length, right? Are you someone that doesn't have enough time in your day to work out? So then you can talk to them about the length. The workouts are only 20 to 30 minutes long. And again, it's 100 workouts. Don't think of it as 100 days, okay? And there is a pre-order form. I personally never used one of these, but I think it might be fun to kind of use one. I know we've all done like the poster board in the past to track the people we're helping either for the year, for the program. So I might actually use this in my social media as we get a little bit closer. So how do you launch a new program? One of the best things I think that works is creating an info group, right? You create this info group on Facebook. We allow people into it. We run it as a team. We run it as a group. You share the link on your social media once you start talking about it. Now, personally, I'm not going to really start talking about Morning Meltdown 100 until later in June. I want to get through the first couple weeks of June. I want to get through our flash sale and then kind of switch gears. But really take some time to put some good content together and obviously share that with you guys. And what you do is, like, for the whole month of July, we'll post daily, posting, like I said, different recipes. We'll post how to make our shakes. We'll post workouts. We'll do that live workout. Because what you want to do is treat an info group or a launch like a party. You want to create hype. You want to create excitement. You want to create FOMO. You want people to think, oh my gosh, if I don't do this program, my life is over. Do weekly live videos. And you guys, please don't let me be the only one who wants to do live videos. Like, I want you guys to get involved. I want you guys to, jump in and create that hype and excitement too. Doing that workout together, and then shouting out your people, tagging them when they get their program. Again, creating that FOMO, and then always doing giveaways. I think giveaways work really well. If you purchase by this date, you go in the giveaway for a free whatever. I think they work really well when we do launch groups. And I'm out of breath. So I know I went through that really quickly, and there's going to be one more thing I wanted to say before I open it up. We don't have the info on it yet, but you guys know that I posted that there are going to be promo codes available. So I think that's supposed to be coming out this week. And so as soon as I know, basically what'll happen is anybody who buys a challenge pack in the month of June is going to get a promo code to get like a certain percentage off MM100 package. I don't know how much. I don't know when. I don't know if it's like dollars off or percentage off, or if it's only for a challenge pack or a completion pack. I don't have any of those details yet, but I know it's coming, and that's exciting. Because I always feel so bad for those people who like buy from me the month before a huge launch, because you really want to obviously like hit your goals, but then it's like, they really want to do that brand new program, and they say, oh, I wish I would have known. So this obviously gives them an opportunity to get that next program with a little extra discount too. So I think that's going to be a good thing. And I'll shush now. So questions. I'm going to stop my share. Is everybody excited for this program? Are you excited about Jericho? Any thoughts?
I love Jericho, and I'm super excited, but I'm going to be so pregnant when we start this program.
Yeah. I sampled a couple of the workouts on the cruise. It's good, but I mean, I don't think it's going to be a beginner program. I'm sure there'll be a modifier, but I'll be anxious to see when we have access to more of the information and the workouts too,
Do you know what weight range is being used?
Say that again.
Like what weight range they're recommending? Like what size weights like a person would need to do the program?
No, I don't. But you know what we should do is I know Andrea Sievertson and Yolanda Russell are both in the test group. So I can reach out and ask them.
Andrea posted something the other day about moving up to 25s on leg day. So I think it's probably like a lift 4 range of weights.
Woo. Well, and I only did her cardio workouts and I died. So, but I think it's a combination of both cardio and strength. 20, 30 minutes per day. I believe it's 6 days per week. Again, if you're just doing the one workout, but I want to get in and dive into the coach office a little more and dive into the product training a little more. Because I want to make sure that we're like presenting it the right way, I don't want to scare people away by saying 100 days. Do you think that would scare people away?
I mean, you have the 80-day obsession, so I don't think it would really scare people away.
Yeah, except 80-day obsession was a January program. And I feel like everybody's like, cool, whatever, it's January, I'm ready to work out, you know?
Maybe if you just talk more about like how flexible the schedule can be. I just opened the guide here myself.
Oh, yeah. So it's,
Because one of the retail points is that you can miss workouts and then make them up, like that kind of thing.
okay.
So, and then also the third group is October 1st.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
July 29th, September 3rd, and October 1st.
Yeah. So basically you're promoting all month long, each month for the next group.
I also think it helps that like pricing is not more expensive than anything else, like 160. I mean, and like I feel like you can market that from like you get 100 days worth of like personal training for only $160, you know. Like I feel like that looks really good financially, even though 100 days might scare people. Financially, it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you compare it to you're paying the same price for 21 days, you get 100 for the same, you know, same amount of money. That's
Very good.
No way you get 100 for 100 workouts for $330
There you go.
or whatever that price was. I don't even remember.
I do like that pack a lot because I always have people that add on the refresh and then they come back and want bars, and like that's just a good pack. Like that's a good sample pack for like try everything.
Yep. I agree too. We just have to really work to create value and just really, you know, beef up that info group, you know, and create a lot of hype and, you know, doing the live workouts together. I don't know. I've tried it in the past. I've tried doing the Zoom workouts and people say they're in and then they're not. So maybe we can try that again. I'm up for anything. You know, I just want to, especially those of you guys who've never been through a launch before, to really see like how you can grow. Like a launch should grow your business. You know, you should be adding more coaches, more customers than normal during a launch month. And see your paychecks going up because of the extra volume, you know? And learning to create that sense of urgency too, I think is important with a launch. And I think that the way they're doing these like coach training groups now is going to help instead of just being like, oh, well, sorry, you know, you missed the boat on the coach exclusive test group. Now we have like 3 options for that. Yes.
Yes, I agree. Because I feel like even with 80 Day Obsession, if you didn't start with us in the beginning, it was really hard to jump in.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. And I don't know, is this one, and I'll ask Yolanda or Andrea too, because all of the programs, you know, the past programs in the last year and a half have all been progressive. So I need to ask them how that goes. You know what I mean? Like, are you building week over week? Are you adding weight week over week? I need to ask how that goes because I know there's a shift. Like you do like 10 workouts and then the next 10 workouts are kind of, from what I understand, the same thing, but then you add on 100-second interval. So I think you up the intensity, but they're in different blocks, if that makes sense. I think that's right. I think there's 5 blocks of 20 and like the first 10 are kind of basic and then you amp up by adding that 100-second interval training. That makes sense? But I am going to ask Yolanda for clarification on that. She's always on her phone. She's quick to answer. What else? Who hasn't? Maddie, are you the only one who hasn't been through a launch? Everybody else has been through a launch, right? Is that right? Yeah? Okay. So, when do you guys think is a good idea to open up an info group? Don't everybody answer at once.
I know I have minimal experience here, but I'm thinking like the week of July 4th might not be a good idea just because of what we said earlier. Like it's a heavy travel week. People aren't going to be on social media as much. So maybe the last week of June or the week after 4th of July.
I thought we would do it in June when we had the free workout, but I guess it would.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can't buy it, but at least you have the free workout to start inviting to.
Yeah. Let me pull up the calendar. Okay, PAX go on sale on July 1st. And that free workout comes out on the 24th. You know, what if, because they always say it takes like 7 to 10 days to, once people start hearing things, for them to be interested. So once that free workout is up though, we will have access to it, you know, so we can continue to share it or do it again or whatever. So what if we open up the info group like around the 20th? Do you think that's too early? Like a little over a month out?
I feel like it might be too early, like making people wait that long. To wait until the 16th of July to get their package.
Well, they
think it
can
all
sign up as a
depends on-
coach, so.
I think it all depends on what we have as resources in the next couple of weeks. Like unless we get some type of hybrid calendar or some type of,
Yeah.
you know, I think if we get those, then we can open it up before the free workout. But I think if all we have really in our hands is that free workout, I think that's gonna be boring.
Yeah.
You know, like what are we gonna share in that group?
Here's how I make my Shakeology today.
And like none of us have, like, you've had access to like UPF, like you had it before the rest of us, but none of us have done this program or been in
Right.
a test group. And so like I just think, I don't know.
Okay.
I want my people that are interested in stuff in June to sign up with me under another program in June. And so I hate to open it too early, if that makes sense.
We could always, well, let's do this. I mean, I really want to get through our flash sale. And like, I want you guys to have really good success with that, which is next week. And I'm going to do some live videos in our team page probably tomorrow and Thursday just to explain, because I know some people are like, what's a flash sale? Kind of how it's going to work. And I'll share all the images in there as well so you can start preparing for it. But what if we get through the flash sale next week and then maybe around the 17th, which is 2 weeks from today, we kind of look at what resources do we have? When do we want to open the info group, and then decide on a date then to put it together.
I think that sounds good because we don't even have like sample transformations because they haven't finished the group.
Right. Yeah. The ones I've seen online, they're like a day 75 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So let's table that for a little bit. I like to open the group though before the packages go live. Because I feel like if we opened it on July 1 and the packs were live, if we wouldn't have much time to like hype it or promote it. You know what I mean? So even opening it up like that week of the 24th and just really talking about it all week, and then even doing like the workout together on like the 28th or sometime later that week or that weekend, would still give us a full week of kind of like hyping and like putting a giveaway out there and talking a little bit more about it, you know? But let's table for a couple weeks and see what we can put together. Does that sound okay to everybody? Yes? No?
Yes.
Okay. Because
Yeah, that's good for me.
the last thing I want to do is put a group together and be like, hey, thanks for joining our group, but nothing from us for the next 2 weeks. Just sit here. Kind of like the flash sale if you already have people in there. I am going to go live, and please feel free, you guys, to go live. in the flash sale. I really want to start inviting to it. Sorry, I'm switching gears on you. I think I'm going to start inviting to it definitely by Wednesday and sharing the link to it by Wednesday, but you guys can do whatever you want, but feel free to go live in there. Welcome people, share some of your favorite products. Please don't make it all me because I need you guys to do some things and get excited too. And Kylie is going to join us and her team, and then her and I are going to come up with the cash prize. So we'll just do that. And then I know a few people said they have a couple things they can give away too. So we can post our giveaways in there. And then, like I said, tomorrow I'll go live in our team page explaining what the flash sale is, how it works, and then drop the images so you guys can go ahead and see those too. They're just recycled images from last time. When did we do our last one? February? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, around Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So it'll pretty much run the same way, pretty much like just dropping a new image like every hour. And then they can kind of, they can comment below, tag their coach, and then you reach out to them, build their pack, and then we'll just make sure that we have like an Excel sheet or something in the team page or a Google Doc that you guys can update before we do giveaways. But hopefully that's going to create some sense of urgency for people to go ahead and make their purchase this month, And hopefully we have more information before we do our flash sale on what those codes are, because I'd like to put that in the group too, so that people say, they understand like, hey, if I purchase this month, I'm going to get a gift card, or I'm going to maybe win this prize, but then I also get a discount code for next month. I think that'll help too, All the things, so stressed. Anybody else have feedback? Does everybody feel okay? Just like, we still have plenty of time, so don't stress Morning Meltdown 100 yet. I just wanted to give you guys, I'm going to upload the slides into our team page so you can go through them. Also, there's a training in the Beachbody Champions page, so you can go check that out if you want to. And then again, like Leslie said, it's already in our coach office, so you can go to your coach office and look in your product training guide too.
Did you say the flash sale group is an old group that we're reusing?
No, it's a new group, but I'm going to just reuse the old images and content.
Gotcha.
Like the descriptions, And I can actually schedule those to drop in, every hour or whatever we want to do, and just have it open for 48 hours and just really start inviting all your people this week, tomorrow, Wednesday, whenever. I'm just going to go back to everyone I've talked to pretty much since January and just say, hey, and I think did I give you guys a little script that I'm using to send?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent us 3 messages.
Okay. So I'm going to start sending that out probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Or just posting about it and dropping the link, and they can join on their own.
Do we have to be an admin to approve our people?
Yeah, I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody?
Not me.
Aaliyah told me that nobody was admins yet, and I said, oh.
Yeah, if you can add me, that'd be great. Thank you.
Is that Leslie that just said that?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else? I don't want to keep you guys. It's 9:40. We've been chatting. This is late for Aaliyah. Anything else? Is everybody on summer break? Is everybody excited for summer? Those of you who have children?
My June's really, really busy. We're not going to slow down until last weekend of June. So.
But you're going to be an empty nester soon.
I know. Don't remind me. I'm not okay with that yet. Not yet.
Love it. And I know it's summer, guys, and that's why I was like, all right, we need to dwindle down our team calls, and we're just going to work together as best as we can. Just utilize our group message thread, just to communicate if you guys have questions or whatever. If somebody can answer, that's great, because my time is very intermittent throughout the day, depending on my kids and if I have help or not. So I think we're all just going to be in survival mode, or whatever we need to do to get through summer, get through this flash sale, and then we'll really start focusing on the launch, get our launch group together, and then really just focusing on it through the whole month of July and probably August too,
And Summit.
And Summit, it's coming up. I know, we'll start talking about that too. Yes. All right, guys. Well, I don't want to take any more of your time. Anybody have any last questions before I stop recording?
I have a quick one, but it's not related to what we're doing.
Okay, good.
Is there a video on how to do share a cart? I swear I watched one when I started, and I have no idea where it is.
I think so.
Okay. If anybody knows where it is, you just think about it and let me know. I've looked on the coach office and I didn't see it. I don't know if it was maybe in one of our coach trainings. I have no, or if Aaliyah sent it to me, I have no idea. But I have someone who needs it, and I can't find it.
Okay. Yeah. One of the corporate guys did one time as well, and his was really good. I'm going to see if I can find his.
Okay. Well, it doesn't have to be right now, but I just wanted to put that out there because I've looked and I just can't find it. I don't know where else to look for it.
Yep. Okay, I found it.
Oh.
You want me just to put it in the group message thread for everybody?
That would be awesome. Thank you.
No. Hold on, that's not the right one. I'll get you a different one.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.